And I've read, whether it's true or not, I've read that you would like Michael, your brother, to convert to Islam. Is that true?
I think he should.
What would make a world-famous American singer, raised in a devout Christian household, surrounded by fame, fortune, and glamour, leave it all behind to embrace Islam? Jermaine Jackson, a pivotal member of the iconic Jackson 5, stunned millions when he made the life-altering decision to convert to Islam in the late 1980s. Imagine having everything: money, global recognition, and influence, yet feeling a void so deep that no material success could fill it. This is the story of how one man's search for meaning led him to a faith that completely transformed his life. Was it dissatisfaction with material success, a spiritual awakening, or divine intervention? And what challenges did he face when his decision defied the norms of his upbringing, his family, and the society that idolized him? Jermaine's journey began during a trip to Bahrain. While staying there, he witnessed the beauty and discipline of Muslims during Ramadan. The daily prayers, the fasting, and the collective devotion he observed struck a chord deep within him. He later recalled being mesmerized by the sincerity of their connection to God, saying it was unlike anything he had seen before. Watching people bow in submission during prayer made him question his own spiritual practices. Am I truly connected to God in the same way they are? This pivotal moment ignited a spark in Jermaine. But it was just the beginning of a much deeper exploration. What is it about witnessing unwavering faith that forces us to confront our own spiritual shortcomings? Back in the United States, Jermaine found himself haunted by what he had experienced in Bahrain. His curiosity led him to read the Quran, seeking answers to the questions that had lingered in his mind for years. At the peak of his career, with the world at his feet, Jermaine often felt an emptiness that he couldn't explain. He began questioning the purpose of life, the nature of God, and his role in the world. The Quran's emphasis on monotheism and the oneness of God provided answers that resonated deeply with him. He was particularly struck by verses that emphasized justice, equality, and accountability, values that felt universal yet deeply personal. He later described reading the Quran as an experience that brought clarity and peace to his chaotic world. But how do you reconcile the pull of a newfound truth with the life you've always known? Jermaine's decision to embrace Islam wasn't without its challenges. His family, including the legendary Michael Jackson, had mixed reactions. While some supported him, others struggled to understand his choice. His conversion also sparked controversy in the media, with critics accusing him of turning his back on his roots. This societal backlash was compounded by the post-9/11 climate, where Islam was often misunderstood and vilified in the West. Jermaine faced accusations and prejudice, yet he remained unwavering in his commitment to his new faith. He often said that Islam gave him a sense of peace and purpose that he had never experienced before. How does one stand firm in their beliefs when the world around them is determined to question, criticize, and reject them? One of the most profound moments in Jermaine's journey came during his interactions with Islamic scholars and communities in the Middle East. Their kindness, generosity, and commitment to social justice left a lasting impression on him. Jermaine saw Islam not just as a religion but as a way of life, one that emphasized service to others, humility, and a constant striving for self-improvement. He spoke about how this new understanding of faith challenged him to become a better person. Yet, his public embrace of Islam also came at a cost. In an industry dominated by materialism and superficial values, his spiritual journey set him apart and often made him a target for criticism. Can true faith thrive in a world obsessed with appearances and status? As Jermaine's understanding of Islam deepened, he began using his platform to advocate for its true values. In interviews, he described Islam as a religion of compassion, discipline, and justice, values he felt the world desperately needed. His autobiography, "You Are Not Alone, Michael, Through a Brother's Eyes," reflects this journey, as he detailed how Islam helped him find balance and purpose in a chaotic world. Jermaine's public appearances became opportunities to bridge the gap between Islam and the Western world. He spoke openly about the misconceptions surrounding the religion and encouraged others to explore it with an open mind. But his efforts were met with mixed reactions. Why is it that people often fear what they don't understand, even when it's presented with sincerity and love? Jermaine's story is not just about conversion. It's about rediscovery, resilience, and the search for peace. His journey challenges us to look beyond stereotypes and ask deeper questions about our own spiritual paths. How often do we stop to reflect on the purpose of our lives, the state of our faith, or the connection we have with our Creator? Jermaine's transformation serves as a reminder that true peace comes from within, and it often requires the courage to break free from societal expectations. If this story moved you or made you think about your own spiritual journey, make sure to subscribe to this channel.